Quick thank you to crypto exchange BITUNIX for sponsoring the video. We have a new campaign coming out, launching today, and we'll be talking about that in the next video. We have the latest update with BOA, Bank of America, and if you guys don't know, BOA is a Ripple partner. And we have from CEO Brian Moynihan, and he says the bank is working on launching a stablecoin and exploring appropriate timing, likely in partnerships with other players. So we have BOA revealing of upcoming partnerships, and with the partnership with Ripple and BOA being secretive, a lot of people don't know that they are actually partners, and eventually we will see a public announcement of Bank of America declaring Ripple as a partner. So that could be the announcement, causing the price of XRP to moon. But guys, this is the biggest partnership going on with Ripple, and that is Ripple and Eastnets partnership, meaning direct access to central banks, SWIFT, WEF, and many more of the 1% entities. And this is why this is the most important partnership. Eastnets is a global payment solution provider that works with some of the most important institutions in the financial system. And we have their payments safe platform, including Ripple as a DLT technology rail for domestic and cross-border payments. So to sum it up, we have Eastnets using XRP for domestic and cross-border payments. And we have Eastnets playing a central role in the global financial system, reaching critical infrastructure, high-level policy groups, and direct pipelines to the world's largest banks. So we have many payment systems, many of the world's largest banks globally using the Eastnets payment system. And this includes 15 of the top 50 global banks, including 22 central banks, provides SWIFT connectivity for over 270 banks, strategic contributor to the World Economic Forum, one of the biggest 1% entities, organizations, founding member of the International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, provides ISO 20022 migration services, works with XRP-powered institutions like American Express, and this means through Eastnets, Ripple is plugged directly into the infrastructure of global finance. We have all of these entities, global banks, central banks, using XRP. And we can see, guys, we have Eastnets payment safe, we have the use of Ripple, and we have confirmation of all of the connections, 22 central banks, over 800 institutions, 270 banks, WEF, and so on. We have the ISO 20022 migration. Again, we have EastPayNets using XRP, and we have all other customers, including American Express. We have Industrial Bank of Korea and many, many more, even including MasterCard. So this is an insane partnership. In fact, the biggest partnership in the crypto space, I would say, and a lot of people, unfortunately, don't know about it. We have a confidential webinar revealing 91% of financial institutions migrating to ISO 20022 by the November 2025 deadline. So by this date, we will see every payment system, every bank, SWIFT using XRP. Let's take a look at this. Listen closely.
So I think it's a lot of effort for us to learn that. There's a lot of legacy systems, and really kind of, again, one of the great benefits of the ISO 20022 migration, the reason why we're seeing this, and we're the whole global community, because as you said, Omar, the instant payment systems in a lot of countries have already been on ISO 20022, but the reason why we're doing it in the cross-border space is really for that richer data. Just as an example, I always like to point out the MT103 is around 2,000 characters versus the PAX08 is over 8,000 characters. So having so much more richer data in there, it takes effort. It does take a lot of work. And I think that's the reason that we're seeing it. But what I will say is when we come down to the ISO adoption, we're at 38.5% right now. Obviously, a lot of countries are going with their local market infrastructures, which maybe causes, is raised.
Right now we are at 38% of adoption of ISO 20022. So we still have a pretty long way to go, but time has gone very quick, so it's going to be not too long until we see the payment systems using XRP.
And why we're not, maybe higher, but we do Swift. We are interviewing the top 175 institutions on a quarterly basis, and they're all, and those cover around 86% of our total traffic, and they are telling us that they will be ready. We'll be sending 100% native ISO by November. So we do fully expect to see a huge number of our clients ready by November, even if we're only at 38.5% right now.
If you guys aren't invested into XRP even after watching this video, then I don't know what else to show you. Now, we do have Meet Zoe Cruz. She has spent over 25 years at Morgan Stanley, ultimately rising to the position of co-president. She served as global head of fixed income, foreign exchange, and commodities, managing a $1 trillion balance sheet, named to Forbes' 50 most powerful women in business for 4 consecutive years. We have founder and CEO of Monet Financial Group, a global asset management firm focused on digital assets, served on the Harvard Dean's Council and the Bowdoin College Investment Committee, and also, this is the most important one, served as a senior advisor and board member of Ripple. So we have more of the highest influential people in the financial space working with Ripple, and we can see we also have Morgan Stanley, Man Group, Old Mutual PLC, and Ripple Labs. We have this BG123 photo. We have Shelton in Hebrew gematria equaling to 313. We have the 13 number and the number given out by Mr. Poole. And we now have the rumor being confirmed, and that is Jerome Powell officially under investigation for fraud. So, as said by a member of Congress, we should see the resignation of Jerome Powell ASAP, but allegedly, according to Grok, this is false. But guys, Trump wants Jerome Powell out, and we also have, I believe, a letter from Trump wanting the firing of Jerome Powell. And even from Mr. Poole, we have confirmation of a new Fed chairman. That is next up, Judy Shelton, and we can see, guys, we even have Judy Shelton responding to this post from Polymarket. She said, "What?" And that is who will Trump announce as next Fed chair. And we can see we have all of these options: Kevin Warsh, Kevin Hassett, Scott Bessent, and guys, we have Judy Shelton. So we have Judy Shelton responding to this. It seems like there is actually a big chance of Judy Shelton becoming the next Fed chairman, and she is bullish on gold. We have the gold standard coming back. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.